Idaho Congressman Russ Fulcher, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Let's get right to it. A lot to get to in D.C. A partial government shutdown is looming. Do you see any compromise that could prevent this at this point?
Well, I would have to predict that it probably will shut down for a period of time. And we appear to be at an impasse right now. As you know, we recently passed a big, beautiful bill that kind of set a lot of guidelines on spending overall. There is a counter proposal that the Democrat side has put forth. And I don't see the Republican side changing on their position. So if I had to predict right now, I would say we might be going into a shutdown.
Wow. Well, okay. So along those lines, the White House has indicated there will be massive firings if the government shuts down. Do you agree with that idea? And what impact do you think that could have on, say, the folks here in Idaho?
Well, I think those are negotiation strategies. When you come to an impasse, you come up with other alternative strategies to try to get past that impasse. I think that's the president's approach. I don't think that's likely to have a major impact on Idaho per se. However, it just depends on what federal positions might get laid off, and we're going to have to deal with that. But what it may do is shorten this impasse. This is not going to go on for a long period of time, but I think that we probably will engage in a partial shutdown.
Look, cancel culture has been a big issue for the right, but then along comes Jimmy Kimmel, and it seems to fit right in with that issue. Are you worried about freedom of speech right now in this country?
Really am. The whole situation with the Charlie Kirk shooting, I think, has cut very, very deep. Certainly has here in Washington, D.C., and I think it has at home. We've heard a lot of constituent feedback on that. But this is a direct strike against the First Amendment. We're in a very dangerous time here, and we could be on the precipice of more copycat type of events, which would be tragic, or we could be on the precipice of a kind of an awakening to the importance of the First Amendment, free speech, and the need to have civil discourse as opposed to violence.
Let's turn to the Epstein files. After the special election in Arizona, it's another Democrat in the House, maybe closer to a possible release of those documents. What are your hopes for a release of those files now?
I think it's going to happen, and it's started to happen slowly through the oversight and judiciary committees, but I think it's going to be fully released. Either way, the files need to come out, and I will support the ultimate effort to do that. I'm just hoping we can protect some innocents along the way.
Well, it's the crazy world of politics, but I know obviously you are an unabashed supporter of the Trump administration, but you're opposing them when it comes to your position on the Epstein files, it seems. Do you worry the president might target you politically for your stance?
No, I don't think so. This is something that is warranted. It's justified. I know it might be a distraction for some, but it's pretty important to hold people accountable, especially someone who's been engaged with trafficking and that type of thing. So I think that we need to hold people accountable when there are issues like this. I think that's going to happen with the Epstein files and anyone involved with that.
Congressman Russ Fulcher, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Roland.